famous Yiddish novelist Yud Lamed Peretz tells of a story where a Hasidic Rebbe is always late for morning prayers in his shtetl. And whenever somebody asks, where does the Rebbe go before morning prayers? Why is he always late? The answer they hear back is that before he joins us in prayer, first he goes up to heaven, and that's why he's not on time. A cynic comes to town, sees that the Rebbe is late, decides to follow him and find out for himself exactly what's going on. And one morning, hiding outside his house, he sees the Rebbe put on the clothing of a lumberjack, go out into the forest, start chopping down wood, and then give it to the poor, the orphan, and the widow. When one of the widows says to him, "How will I possibly pay you? It's cold, but I have no money." He says, "Don't worry, God will take care of me. I give you this as a gift for free." He goes back home, changes out of his lumberjack clothes, puts on his regular clothing, and then goes to shul to daven. The cynic, so impressed with this act, decides to join the group and becomes a disciple of the Rebbe. And when the question is asked, why is the Rebbe always so late? And the answer given is because first he goes up to heaven. The cynic now adds, and if not higher. In this week's parasha, we find Terumah, the incredible pasuk, the Be'er B'nai Yisrael, v'yikhu li Terumah, speak to the Israelites. They should take for me a gift. Of course, taking is not how we usually give a gift. So what is this expression, to take a gift? If you think about it, the Israelites were slaves for so long, and now as they are in the desert with God, their every need is provided for. Manna from heaven, water from a well, clothes that never wear out, and clouds of glory that protect them. The Israelites had no needs, and therefore they only received. In a dazzling insight, God says, I want you to give me something, and through giving, I will recognize your inherent dignity. I will allow you to have that sense of honor, self-esteem, and respect with which you will see yourselves by you contributing to something else. And when you give me a gift, it will be an act of tikhu, taking. You will actually be receiving. The most fundamental idea in all of Judaism is the palindrome we call Natan, Nun Taf Nun, because to give is also to receive. And amazingly, as great as we may be, when we give of ourselves, we become greater still. Shabbat Shalom.